Welcome to my presentation on Prism and Anti-Prism. We first started off with research and exploration, where we research terminologies and explore our ideas onto our sketchbooks. I went with a laptop table as my model, and I drafted some samples and what I could do and what material I would be using. Then I moved on to my maquette, where I made a maquette using boxboard with two main components as my prisms. Moving on. I started by drawing out a net of all the shapes that I wanted to work on. Firstly, the cup holders, which were made of brown boxboard to showcase the wooden texture that comes along with the table. Then I made prisms of cardboard. These were not cellular prisms, and they had both closed ends, and these would act as the main body of my table, which looks something like this. Moving on, I made small cellular anti-prisms for the body of the back support of my table. This would act as support as well as adjustability if the table wanted to move. I made about 160 of these prisms, and then I started to combine them, and this was the result. As you can see, the main principles of this topic were product design, in which we had to make sure that our product fit the requirements of the user. And using anthropometry as a prominent example, the height of the table was kept lower so it could fit to my needs, especially when I was working. Something as bespoke as this table fit the ergonomics of my workplace and my system according to my specific needs. As you can see, I was able to take my morning class today on this table, as well as easily draft and move it around in various places. The cup holders were sufficient enough to hold my basic materials that I needed for the class, and this is also very easy to catch along on any space possible, whether I was personally very pleased with how the outcome came out. It fit all my requirements as well as the shape and size, and it was most importantly a very sturdy table that was able to take my laptop. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.